Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Last beer for the night. We have Your Judo New England IPA at 7.5%. So this would be a bit of a piss take at what was he? The Chinese food. He was a guy that got arrested at a Chinese restaurant. I'll see if it talks about it on the back, but yeah, this is day 3 of Mountain Culture's Advent box. Let's see if it says on the back about who I'm talking about. We can assure you that this New England IPA is going to go down as an Aussie icon. Get the ring pull in a headlock and expose all of its truly unique character for the world to see. It pours out at a glowing hazy yellow with a body softer than a judo mat left out in the sun, then smacks you with a fruit salad of candied pineapple, plump apricots, and sweet rock melon. Just when you think it's all just tropical bliss, a zesty flick of orange rind cuts through, courtesy of Eldorado, Citra, Cashmere, and Idaho 7, wrestling with your taste buds. So, yeah, there was a. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's getting arrested at a Chinese restaurant, and it's like back in the 70s or something. And the cops are like forcing him down into the car, and he's like, "Don't touch my penis," and he's like saying like a guy puts his head in a lock thing, and he goes, "You know your judo, well done," and all the like. He's being a real smart ass while he's getting arrested. How dare you interrupt me from my succulent Chinese meal? I'm sure people have seen the footage. It's very humorous. So yeah, I've already poured it for the photo earlier. It looks shit in the camera. It's like a real sort of bright orange. In the camera, it looks real dark and dull. Dead to me. Cheers, Evie. Good to see you. Hopefully, we get everyone come back in from the last stream. It's sort of shit ending the streams when you've got good numbers. Like I was up nearly around 20 people watching. It's like I didn't really want to end it. Yeah, it's good can artwork. I'll try and find it, and I'll put the link in the chat. I'll have a quick look now. Yes. That's funny. I have found it. I don't know if this link will work or if hopefully you can copy it, but yeah, that's it there. Check that out. It's very funny. So that's where the reference from this beer comes from. You know your judo. If anyone can watch it now, go ahead. Just let me know your thoughts and if it works. I had dim sims. They were good. I had them with sweet and sour sauce. I mean, sorry, sweet chili sauce. It's quite nice. I just cooked them like you would like steamed, Most people would normally have soy sauce, but I went sweet chili instead. Cheers, Phil. I didn't see you in the last two videos, I don't think. Good to see you, brother. Geez, that's all right. That's good. See, at the moment, back in the day, even like say 5 to 10 years ago, from my hometown to Warrnambool and back would cost you nearly $70 or $80. Like my hometown Warrnambool to Melbourne and back, sorry, would cost you like $70 or $80 for one person. Like absolutely fucking ridiculous. Now, for some reason, the maximum you pay is about $15. You can pretty much go anywhere in Victoria for that same price. So that's why I'm like, over the Christmas period, I feel like I just want to go somewhere real random. Maybe even go to like Ballarat or Bendigo or over to Gippsland somewhere. We'll see what happens. It's pretty cheap. As long as you can go somewhere where, because you're not going to have a vehicle with me. I just need to be able to walk to places or have public transport and stuff. I'm not sure. A lot of the English guys, like I'm friends with them, mate, they've made their own up. They're like, oh, I'm doing Advent beer number whatever, and it's like you've made it up. It's not really an Advent beer. Trilby Phil. Um, nah, he's more of an Instagram guy. I don't think he's actually got a YouTube channel. Pretty sure he's just Instagram, but he's more of he hangs out on other people's channels. I think he's just Trilby Phil on Instagram. Yeah, you watched it? Yeah, it's fucking funny. So yeah, there's a lot of it's very popular, Evie. There's a lot of like cult status out there for that guy. Like there's a lot of t-shirts with him on there and yeah, a lot of people saying his catchphrases and stuff. It's funny how it's all like popular all of a sudden. Cool. Succulent meal. I just love the way he's talking to him. Like he just doesn't give a fuck. Oh, you know your judo. So yeah, this bad boy, as I said, more of a brighter orange. Looks a bit shit in the camera. Head sticking around, considering I poured it about 20 minutes ago, so that's a good sign. It actually looks like it's got a fair bit of sort of hop character in the beer. Like it's got sort of floaties, which is unusual. We'll see how it goes because the glass was definitely fairly clean. I would say medium body. Yeah, that murkiness with the floaties. That's interesting. Yeah, medium body, light carbonation. Let's get into it. Smell. Is that what he says? Get your hand off my penis. Jesus. No good. It's good that you got to see your mum though. As I said to you, brother, keep fighting with that other. You know, you've been going to that other contact. Keep going through them. Because the people at the home aren't going to listen to you. They just want the money. They couldn't give a fuck about what's going on. Yep. In Aussie dollars, EB, you pretty much just double the amount. So yeah, like $95 in pounds, pretty much like 190 or 180 or something like that, around that area anyway. It's generally double or just under, I think. Just hang out with Mersey Beers, he'll tell you all about it. every time we're talking about prices and that, he always says it in Aussie price as well as English. It's funny. Even when we're out on the piss. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? If you want to regenerate the head, yeah, a bit of salt. Doesn't taste the best though. You always see like the pranksters on YouTube and stuff chucking like salt in beer and stuff. Or the one where they you whack the bottle on top of the other bottle and it makes it sprout out everywhere. Suppose I should have a drink. Cheers to Mountain Cultures Advent, day 3. Cheers, guys. Good to see the numbers are back again too. Hit the like button. Not bad for a beer with a heap of floaties in it. Yeah, I'm wondering what it is. It'd be cool if it's just like hop matter. Fucking fortune cookies. You lied to me. I haven't had a decent Chinese meal for a very long time. In the town I live in now, there's 3 Chinese restaurants, right? One of them is extremely overpriced. The other one, actually, the other one closed down. It got some pretty bad press. Let's just say they were pretty brutal when it come to like dealing with people with disabilities and all that sort of stuff. And then the other one, I don't mind, but I find a lot of people tend to get food poisoning when they go there. So it's a bit of a turn off. Succulent Chinese meal. Oh, I need to go to the loo. Not good timing at all. My man. Cheers, Justin. Have you seen the succulent meal guy, Justin? The Chinese succulent meal, the guy that's getting arrested and put into the car by the cops back in the 70s? I put the video in the link. Evie was asking me what it is. It's pretty funny. The reason I put it in there is, yeah, it's got the name of this beer is a quote from that guy. You know your judo. Well done. Must be Cobram. There'd be a lot of towns in Australia that would have shit Chinese restaurants, let's be honest. Yeah. Funny you say that. An ex-girlfriend of mine, I don't know what it is, but she's right into them these days. It must be just her little hobby. I'm glad she didn't have that as a hobby when I was with her. I just see it like on social media and then I'm like, that's random. Yep. Good to hear. Crack yourself a couple of beers and relax, brother. Get yourself into one of those bloody ciders from what's it called? Hawkstone. I actually I have a what should I call it? I have a little quest for someone out there. See if it can happen. It's a long stretch, but I'm going to put it out there anyway. I am really seeking some Omnipolo beers. We used to drink them all the time here in Australia. I fucking loved them. Great brewery. Really good quality, like stouts, big, like adjunct stouts, fruit sours. I was never that impressed with their IPAs, but their lagers were actually good. I miss drinking their stuff, and I really want to try some of their stuff, and especially just to drink on the channel. It'd be good for the channel to be able to review like the pecan mudcake stout or just some of those classic beers again because I just don't see them anymore. So I just want to know if anyone out there knows where I can sort of get them or someone's able to get them for me or yeah, I want to be able to do some Omnipolo beers on the channel. Is pretty much what I'm saying. I've been trying to find them and yeah, just not having any luck. Because yeah, when I first got into craft beer here in Australia, there was heaps of Scandinavian stuff on the market and like really good quality. You had yeah, Omnipolo, Lervig, Amundsen, Silvicium, Amiga, Mikula, War Pigs, like huge list of all these great breweries, and yeah, just don't see any of them anymore. So I just want to see if anyone can get hold of some. Abbott Sale, yeah. I still haven't drank that one of yours. Um, yeah, as I said, me and Disco were going to share it, and then maybe Jake. Jake was talking about it as well. How's work going, Juz? Where are you this week? Yeah, hit the old thumbs up, peeps. Oh yeah, yeah, that'll be worth it. I know with Beer Cartel, yeah, you used to click on the button and it'd have like a notify me when stock comes in, but it sort of felt like you were doing it for no reason, like they'd only get them once every couple of years or something. But it'd be worth a shot anyway. I just like really want to try some of their shit again. Yeah, it's actually good weather here today. I was sitting outside in the sun for a good hour. I just want it to be sunny and warm for a couple of weeks without the fucking rain and the wind. I want the grass to dry out, have it cut, then it doesn't need cutting for a while, and yeah, just I don't know, just to be able to enjoy being outside every day. I'm sick of it being like good for 1 or 2 days and it just goes back to shit again. It's like, where's the decent Aussie summers we used to get? Feel like they get better summers in the UK than what we do in Victoria. Where's the floaties at? Woo! So yeah, it's definitely got like a pineapple, passion fruit. What else? I'm not getting mango. I'm not getting like guava or anything like that. Maybe peach, and then like a touch of citrus, white bready base. It's fairly sweet. It might be a bit too sweet for my liking, but yeah, it's got like a really nice aroma and nice sort of aftertaste. Cool. Yep. Juzzy does work hard, and then he works hard outside of work as well. I bust my fucking hump at work, but outside of work, I'm pretty chilled. I mean, I do live alone though, so I am always fairly busy at home doing stuff. Stuff's not going to get done by itself. But yeah, just Juzzy's work with like the church and the homeless and that. It's commendable. Yeah, definitely. I paid out on a beer. I paid out on a beer they did about a week or two ago, but yeah, very rarely I'll say bad things about them. I just thought, yeah, they did a triple IPA and it was just too much. I was like, this is shit. Call it how it is. Shit beer. Love the brewery, but yeah, the beer's no good. Yeah. See, if I didn't have any spare time at all, I'd be fucked because yeah, nothing to get done at home. That's where it's like, yeah, I don't really miss having a girlfriend for that reason, but at least when you got a partner, you're sharing the load. So it's like, yeah, you're not coming home and doing everything yourself. That's the thing that I fucking hate. It's like I do like a 10-hour day at work. I'm absolutely fucking exhausted. And then you've got to go shopping. And then you got to cook dinner. And then you got to wash clothes. Like, it's fucking never ending. So I feel like I wouldn't have time to, yeah, I don't know, like join a sports club or something like that these days. In saying that, though, I still manage to do, yeah, probably an hour of YouTube each night. So maybe I'm wrong. I'll generally have 1 or 2 afternoons where I do a heap of shit all in one hit. Like I'll cook like 2 or 3 different meals. I'll do like 4 loads of washing. It's like, yeah, you just got to be in the mood. Yeah, I don't really want one, dude. As brutal as it is, I don't know. I sort of enjoy just doing my own thing. We're having this discussion a while back. It's like some guys just can't live without having a missus, whereas I don't know. I just find it easier. It's brutal, but yeah. There's so many things I just prefer when you're by yourself as opposed to having a partner. Maybe it's just I just haven't had the right one over the years, or I don't know. I feel like I'm not wired the same as a lot of other guys. As I've said to like Joey and a few others, it's like I've never been that guy that just fucking craves sex real bad. And like, there's just some guys out there, it's like they just have to fucking get a load off. It's like I've never been like that. Yeah, there's other things in life that I enjoy, and it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is good doing some of that shit occasionally, but I just think there's other shit out there that's good too. Yeah, because I've had like since I was about 13 or 14, I had girlfriends the whole time right up until like mid to late 30s. And once, yeah, I broke up with the last one, I was just like, I just can't be fucked anymore. So I ended up, yeah, just getting a dog and just doing the single thing. And yeah, like even when I've like hooked up with girls and stuff, it's almost like I push them away because it's like I'm not interested in a relationship. There's been a couple where it's like I probably should have, yeah, like, what do you call it? Like furthered it sort of thing. And I've just went nut and like put the walls up and yeah. Yeah. I don't know. If I'm in a group, say if I'm in a work environment, there's a heap of like women, I actually find them annoying, if anything. That's harsh. But I just find a big group of middle aged women fucking annoying. They're always just trying to outdo each other and craving attention. And yeah, blokes aren't like that. They're more chilled and don't give a fuck. It's always a power thing with women. Yeah. Yeah. You're similar to me with the thoughts and stuff, I reckon. I do admit though, Craig, I reckon you've still got that thing though where I feel like you do put yourself out there a bit, whereas I don't do that at all. Nah, just in like some work environments and stuff, Evie. I've been in some fucking horrific work environments where there's just big groups of women. It's just like I so much prefer just working with dudes. Women just let their emotions get the better of them in work environments, I reckon. Yeah, what are the younger ones are? They're fucking cunts. It's funny though, they'll fucking do anything they can to get promotions, and then once they're in the spotlight and the pressure's on them, they fucking fold like a deck chair. Fucking rubbish. Then they wonder why they lose all these good blokes as staff members. I just can't wait for karma to come through with those girls in particular. I'm just waiting for something to happen. Yeah, see, I used to do that shit all the time. I was one of those people that even going out to restaurants and that, I'd always be like flirting with like the waitresses and just I was pretty bad when it comes to that sort of stuff, but it's just not in me at all these days. I just don't care about it at all. It's like I've just turned off that part of the brain. Let's pour some more. At least I don't feel as tired now. But thinking of the time I have to get up, I should. You know your judo. It should have a Chinese meal in there. That'd be funny. Or it should have been a copper. The copper should have been throwing him. Oh, fuck. I can't stop yawning. Anyone got any elite plans for the weekend? Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is my original mountain culture glass. When I first got into them, they'd only just started. I got this glass for like $7. I'm like, that's fucking good value. Decent quality glass, real thick. It's stood the test of time. It's outlived a lot of other glasses in my cupboard. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm getting another one. So I've actually got two of these. Chicago with Lep and Carla. Is that what you're doing at some stage? Chicago would be awesome, I reckon. It's definitely a city I want to check out. Yeah, cool. Yeah, just sort of solid core range beers. Nothing wrong with that. It's snowing in Joey's undies. That's about it. Hashtag proper glassware. Angie knows it. Look at it. Look at it. I love how it's got the little beer co. You can just see it. It's a pretty epic like logo though. So what the logo is it's a combination of a mountain and a cockatoo. The old Oh, so you're going there this weekend? Cool. How long does it take to get from Cleveland to Chicago? I'm gonna guess it's like probably like fucking 5 hour drive, 6 hour drive. Yeah, to be fucking freezing. I don't know. It's always been a city that I've wanted to check out. I think probably the main cities I've always wanted to check out in America. New York, obviously, but I've always wanted to go to Boston and Chicago. So at least the three of them are all sort of in a similar area. And then obviously Cleveland's not too far away. It'd be awesome to do like New England. Yeah. If I go to America, I've got to go see a Vikings game, whether it be in Minneapolis or I go to an away game somewhere, but it just has to be done. If it's in Minnesota, it's going to be so fucking cold. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And every time I say I'm going to Chicago, people are like, oh, be careful if you're going to go to Chicago. You don't want to be going there and going down in the south. It's like, if I'm going to Chicago, I'm going to the city centre. Why would I be in the fucking southern suburbs hood area? Like, just some of the comments people give, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm going to go to Chicago. I don't really care about the city centre, and I just want to go to the most hood area just to experience it and walk around like I'm a hard Australian. You might get shot. Ah, I was on the money. Oh, yeah. 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 Maybe they had a tiff or something because he was actually, she was like having, actually, yeah, it's probably more of a her thing. I know she was struggling a bit with like, sort of like losing, I don't know, losing a bit of faith in her YouTube channel and couldn't really be fucked with it anymore. Got sick of the time she was putting into it and not really getting the reward. And I think Rod J sort of reached out to her and said, "Well, we'll do this co-host thing." where you can come and be on my show all the time and just to sort of, big her up a bit, pick her up. But yeah, I dare say she's probably just having her doubts, and that's why you don't see her. I couldn't really see them fighting or anything like that. You never know, though. Don't you ever call me a fuckhead again, you cunt. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I've got to do New York. Yep, like Poland. I'm going to go live with all the whiteys. Yeah, exactly. It's like going to, it'd be the equivalent of, I'm gonna go to Melbourne. I really want to go to Melbourne and go to like the footy and some concerts and stuff. And then someone goes, "Oh, whatever you do, don't go to Melton South or don't go to Dandenong." Oh. It's like I'm not. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. The older and wiser I've got, it's like California doesn't really interest me. Yes, the fucking scenery and the beaches and that'd be awesome, but just I don't know, just it's such a woke state, and like I'm not a fan of Hollywood at all with all the shit that goes on there. Just like the cost of everything. I don't know. I just don't think I'd really. If I went to America and didn't go to California or Vegas, I wouldn't even care. Numbers are starting to get up again. Hit the old like button, peeps. We got to get it into the 20s again. Come on. Yeah, ridiculous. See, I'd love to do Texas just because it'd be so outrageous. Two of my favorites live in Florida, so I feel like I'd have to do that. But yeah, imagine trying to do Florida, but then you want to do like New York and Boston and Chicago and that. Yeah, it's the same with Australia, dude. People come here and think they can do everything in like a week or two. It's like, nope. Cheers, Phil. Go and have a Tommy Tank. Yeah, for sure. See, I feel like if I go to the States, so I'm going to go for a lengthy period because I know that people are going to welcome me in and I won't have to worry about accommodation. So the main thing is just going to be having the money. I feel like I'll have the time because if I do this massive, outrageous trip to America, I'll just go fuck it and use long service leave at work. So that I'm not worried about. It's just the main thing's just having the cash saved. Because that the main thing when you go on a massive holiday is accommodation is so fucked. But if I'm like staying with like the likes of Angie, you, Joey, like Drew, Bumpy, like there's so many people that would welcome me with open arms. It'd be like fucking unreal. Like I'd feel like I'd barely have to get a hotel room. No, I'll be definitely staying at your joint, mate. We'll go for a sesh at what was it called? Kushwa or something? I want to go to it. You got to take me to a local sports game. What was it you've been going to? Baseball or something lately? Yeah, that'd be unreal. Fuck yeah. Imagine that Texas Valley, just the shit you'd see. you'd be you'd be in heaven, bro. See, the one thing that it's always been promised to me by Drewy, I've never fired a gun in my life and I've always wanted to. Yes, I do have the option to do it here. I do have mates that are in gun clubs and stuff. But yeah, I've just always had this thing in the back of my head. Drewy said to me years ago when we first sort of started hanging out, he goes, the first thing I want to do with you is we'll go out and shoot some guns. And I'm like, fuck yeah. So I've just always had that in the back of my head. Yeah, I have found it, Evie, but um, yeah, I just got to have the money to buy it. It's quite an expensive glass, to be honest. So yeah, it's the sort of thing I'll probably get again next year, just after the Christmas break, and when the money's a bit better. Because that's why I was so pissed off about it. Because like, it's fucking expensive. Just think your average beer glass is probably these days. I would say your average beer glass is probably $10 to $30. Well, that one that I broke that time when I was taking the piss out of Craig, it's an $80 glass. So that's why I was so fucking angry. It was like the one glass that I used for all my really good beers and like all the hype stuff and that. And it was just so good when it come to smelling the beers because of the shape of it. Even my channel, I've had an idea in my head for so long of what I want the logo to be for my channel. It was actually revolved around that glass. Like it's like, yeah, so you can imagine why I was so pissed off when I broke it. But yeah, I have talked to Carwin Sellers because they have it there. Because they did a collab with this real fancy American glassware company. So I know I can get it again. So it's good. I don't think I can get those Banks ones again, which is sad. The skull one, I used to fucking love that. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, 10 minutes away. That's awesome. Steve Perry. That's Yaska. Yeah, Fucking oath. I'm just gonna walk into a bar and just say something outrageous. Yeah, very expensive, mate. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Yeah. Yeah, nah. I need to email Chris from Banks and see if there's a chance I can get it. I sort of would rather talk to him in person, but I haven't been to Melbourne for so long, so cheers, Andy. I don't know if that's legit, but it's pretty funny. First time here, my wife just walked in on me with Pornhub open. She's bailed to her friend's house, so I'm in the shit now. How's everyone doing? I love the fact that this is your replacement to Pornhub. Welcome in, brother. Thanks for the subscription too. That's cool. I love your story, dude. It's gonna be something every time I see you pop in, I'll think about. You know the Leonard Skinner song that's on Happy Gilmore. Do 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 do. I think it's Tuesday's Gone. Anyway, I just heard that a car went past, and I could hear that song real loud. Yeah, it's definitely Tuesday's Gone. Just made me think of Happy Gilmore. It's good that I'm not. Yeah, I felt so fucking tired before. I was like, how the fuck am I going to do these two beer reviews? But now I feel good. I'm happy to sacrifice a few hours of sleep tonight, knowing that it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, Tuesday's gone. Yeah, back to the beer. Thanks everyone for sticking by tonight. It's been another good one. I must admit, it's very pleasing when you can come home from work every night and you live alone and you've always got, yeah, you guys to fucking talk shit with. It's great. Definitely makes, like, because I live in a town that I don't really enjoy. I don't have like neighbours I get on with, or yes, I have like some really good workmates and stuff, but we don't really hang out outside of work. We might occasionally, but on weeknights you normally just go home to your people, and it's like I go home and I'm by myself. So jumping on here and fucking talking shit for a few hours and having some beers, it's good. Really appreciate it. I just think, yeah, whenever I'm having a shit time or I don't know, going through some crap like everyone does, I just always talk about my problems and I think it helps a lot. So people are out there struggling, and I know there's a few. Just don't be afraid to fucking reach out and chat to people and just fucking vent, get all your shit out. Everyone's going to be there for you. So, yeah, cheers. I wish I could sleep like my dogs do. Yeah, for sure. Soppy floppy. Yeah, cheers, Andy. Whereabouts are you from, mate? Always good to see some new peeps. even even the ones that missus has fled on them because they're not happy with their porn addiction. No, we got a good community. It's awesome. I feel like I could have another beer. Should I do another review? No, I've already done 3 YouTube vids today. I can't be doing any more. Cheers again, Tyler. Welcome back. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've got quite a few. Yeah, I'll say family, but yeah, I haven't really seen them for a long time. Up in Queensland, yeah, there's particular towns in Queensland. I didn't know they were as bad as what they are. Rockhampton. I remember some cousins of mine living in Rockhampton back in the day, and seemed like a pretty decent town. But they're saying these days Rockhampton is the worst town in, or the worst city in Australia. Like it's even worse than Alice Springs, and Alice Springs is fucked. So I don't know whether Rocky's got. I'm going to be blunt and say I don't know whether Rocky's got a heap of immigrants there now, or what the fuck's going on. Yeah, it surprised me when I read that. The worst city in Australia, Rockhampton. I'm like, wow. At least I've got that Leonard Skinner Happy Gilmore song stuck in my head now instead of the other one I have. Oh shit. Ugh, here comes the yawning. So yeah, I reckon this beer here I'd probably go a 4.3. pretty decent. Yeah. So it's the same as Alice Springs then. Yeah, the sort of half caste Aboriginals in Alice, the ones that have sort of been booted out of their local tribes. They're fucking terrible. Just the way they get around and just don't give a fuck about anyone. Worst thing with these little fuckers is they don't even care about their own families or police or anything. They're just brutal. The police would start going after them and they'd just start smashing up the cop cars and shit. there's no way in hell I'd do that when I was a kid. That's what's wrong with the fucking world these days. Like, as kids, we were fucking scared of the coppers. As you got a bit older, you weren't really scared, but you'd still respect their authority. And I don't know, if you fucking were getting in trouble by a copper, you'd fucking take it in, listen, and try and like learn from it. But these days, it's like there's just no respect. I think it's the whole kids not allowed to get slapped these days and shit. It's like there's no control anymore. Yeah. I just find a lot of troubled kids these days are really selfish and they just don't care about anyone else but themselves. I was never like that. Yeah. And they can't do anything. Like, it's like shoplifting. I'm always seeing kids just taking shit now and just having no remorse at all. And I feel like I just want to grab the little cunts around the neck and go, what the fuck are you doing stealing, you little cunt? Just fucking throw them out the front of the store. But then it's like, yeah, you can't touch them. You can't do anything to them these days. Like, imagine being the store manager and just constantly seeing people stealing, and you just got to just stand back and let them do it. Like, fuck that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put my leg up and you tripped over and split your skull open. I didn't mean to smack you with the trolley. Yeah, they just don't get out and fucking interact like we used to as well. Like, it makes me sad when I wake up Christmas morning and I'll go outside and you don't see one family or kids or anything like riding bikes or it's just all fucking video games now. It's fucking shit. I got a mobile phone for Christmas. They're like 8 years old. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do with that? I'm gonna bet on sports bet. Liverpool to win $3 or £3. The times they are a changing. Who sang that song, Edie? Come on. Tamagotchi. I haven't I haven't heard that word for a very long time. Tamagotchi. That'd be an awesome name. Say if you just had some random friend that was like, I don't know, real small and petite and just, hey, Tamagotchi. Yeah, when I was still at school, I worked in a department store. And yeah, I remember fucking Pokemons and Tamagotchis and all that shit. Digimon. Suppose I better hit the hay, I reckon. So yeah, as I said, 4.3, lovely beer. As far as mountain culture goes, I feel like day 2 is still the best. I think that was the West Coast Pilsner. I can't remember what day 1 was. Might have been a Westie. But yeah, not sure what tomorrow's beer is. Haven't opened it yet. I do know that the Carlin one is a 1 drop and RAR from Maryland fruit sour. So that'll be all right. Tamagotchi, such a cool word. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like a lot of us played video games, but yeah, social media's got a lot to answer for. But for me with video games, I don't know. I never got right. I used to play sports games heaps and car games, but I was never right into a lot of the adventure stuff and that. Um, I don't know. For me, games was more of a thing when it was shit weather, and I just always wanted to be playing sports, kicking the footy, backyard cricket, tennis out in the road, basketball in the driveway. Like just there was just that, I don't know, handful of sports I just always want to be playing. And like, yeah, luckily I had a brother who was similar to me. Um, yeah, I'd always have friends around and stuff playing shit, but yeah, it's just sad you don't see as much of that these days. Yeah, that's good. Before I go to bed tonight, I'm having a good old Tamagotchi. That's pretty good. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by, hanging out, whatever you want to call it. Enjoy your Tamagotchis tonight or, or today, whatever fucking time zone you're in. Um, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Um, could be possibly early afternoon, but yeah, the Advent stuff will be after dinner. Similar time to tonight, probably just not as late. Yeah, that's about it, really. Hopefully, everyone's yeah finishes off their week well, and let's get into the weekend. I'm out of here. Tiredness is starting to slowly creep in again. So yeah, thanks guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.